So we're good. There's no delay. We're live on the interweb. And what is going on? What is happening, everyone? Let's break out this chat. Kind of out of breath because I was hurrying, running around trying to get this ready. We also changed any shirts today. Am I giving away shirts today? I am not. Steven, you're from Asia. Where in Asia? I'm curious. I've been to Asia a couple times, and I'm curious where in Asia you are at. I went to Asia. I was in Asia last year. Sheldon. Awesome. I just want to know where Steven is. Stefan, I don't know. Stefan, whatever. Where are you at? You saw, I didn't see a new HK thing. Was there a new HK video? I don't know. I didn't see it. If there was one. Malaysia? Alright. The central, so like, I've been to Malaysia. I went to Kuala Lumpur. Went to KLM for a little bit. I was only there like 2 days. But I've been all over Southeast Asia. I went to Hong Kong about a year ago. Really like Hong Kong. I would not be upset if I had to move to Hong Kong. I really liked it there. Is paintball dying? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if paintball is dying. I'm not really sure. I'm answering. I don't think paintball is dying. I mean, if you ask like the NXL and whatnot, they're gonna tell you it's not. I want to shift this camera a little bit. Bam. Shift it a little bit. Yeah, anyway, yeah. I don't think that paintball is dying. If you ask the NXL, I mean, NXL had World Cup. Wasn't World Cup like the biggest paintball tournament ever in the US? And then they just had NXL Vegas. And then NXL Vegas was bigger this year than it was last year, so that's good. But no, I don't think paintball's dying. Coffee. Yeah, drinking coffee. I think I'm going to get Paintball Ruin My Life mugs made. And who likes these shirts? These shirts are for sale. Some of you have bought them, and I really appreciate it. It encourages me to keep doing this when people buy stuff. That might sound bad, but it really does. Jennifer, hello. Jeremy, fucking killing it. There's a couple of you guys that do super chats all the time, and it's so rad. So rad. Jeremy, where do you live? You're headlining. What does that mean? Are you a musician? Jen's gonna get mad at you because you spelled her name with one J, though. Probably not. San Diego. I like San Diego, too. That's another place that I could live. Yeah, like, right, I think DJ's cool. I like San Diego. Anthony Haro, what's cracking? What the heck was I talking about? Paintball dying. Yeah, I think that like the industry is so focused in the United States, like that's where all the manufacturers are and stuff. So I think that as an industry, they look at it as a whole though, like paintball in the United States might be like kind of steady, but within like Asia and definitely Latin America. So like, I don't know, Ecuador and like Venezuela, those kind of places. More like North, South America, if that makes sense. And like Central America, it's definitely getting, maybe not bigger. No, yeah, bigger. It's growing in Asia and Latin America, we'll say. Sam! Thank you. Super chats. I'm going to read. So Sam's super chat comment, gonna get read. You are really great, dude. Thanks for the content. Maybe the content's good, but I'm not a great dude. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'd like to try at least. But thank you. I have only been playing paintball for like 3 months, but I am so addicted after my first time playing with the Etha. I went and bought a G-Tech 160R. Good. G-Tech 160R. I love those guns. If you watched this review today I put out of the Shocker RSX, I kind of just hate on the RSX the whole time. And I definitely like, in that price, the 160R the most. I'm a big fan of that Gamma Core. Really like the way the 160R feels. For sure. Love it. Love it. So, like, I love how people put, when they, like, if they watched a review, that they like bought something based on that review. I think that's pretty cool, because I feel like that's something that manufacturers would like to see. Maybe like I'm actually like helping influence people's buying decisions, which I think is good, because I hope that you guys, I feel that I know paintball very well, and I know what can get people to continue to play paintball maybe, and that might be spending less on equipment. Which is good and bad, right? It's good for maybe paintball as a whole because more people are playing, but not good because people need to spend money on paintball for it to stay alive. So, I don't know. Now I'm kind of rambling. But I definitely like to see when people buy stuff because I said it was cool. That's, I don't know, that's pretty sweet. First word. And we're going to read something. Anything you require for a $1,000 gun. What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what that means. Thoughts on the Axe Pro? I like the Axe Pro, but I still, like, I've kind of talked about this a lot recently. Not a lot recently, but I was talking about this with someone the other day, or maybe today, I don't know. So there's some of these guns that, like the Axe Pro is a good example. So the Axe Pro is $550, and then you have G-Tech, regular G-Tech that's also $550. And if we read down like a spec list and like a feature list of like the Axe Pro, right? It's gonna have like 2-piece barrel, on-off, all aluminum construction, OLED board, whatever, all that stuff. And then you read a G-Tech spec, right? It's gonna have like that polymer frame, which could be bad compared to the E-Tech or compared to the Axe Pro. It's gonna not have an OLED screen. Right, so if we look spec-wise at Axe Pro, feature-wise, it's going to sound better on paper. But I'd still rather have the G-Tech. Even though it's going to lack some of the, like, I don't know, specs and features that the Axe Pro has. I don't know why I'm saying all this. But, yeah, I like the Axe Pro, but I think in that price, I would still choose 160R. Jason Faring? Cool. It's been a while since Jason. I haven't seen Jason. Thank you, Jason. I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Appreciate it, Jason. Again, super chats make me feel good. So since I depressed all the time, people super chat me. Makes me feel good. Jason's been around paintball for a long time, although I think Jason's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll be here. All the time. All the time. You should. Yeah, Jason had... So, you haven't played since, like, the G7 Fly was new? Jason's like, I haven't played... Or he said, haven't shot a paintball gun since the G7 Fly. That was a while ago, but I really liked my G7 Fly. That was one of my favorite paintball guns. I was definitely a fan. Thoughts on the 160R? I just talked about the 160R for a little bit. Plus, I did a review on the 160R, but that was like I think the very first video I ever did, which was somewhat recently. But I still feel like that the reviews that, or any of the content that they've come out with recently is considerably better than the old stuff. Man, I like watch the old stuff and I'm like, man, it was only like 2 months ago, and it's not as good, we'll say. But there's definitely a 160R. I was gonna try to find it really fast, but it's hard for me to like talk and use the computer and the internet at the same time. So there's a 160R on there somewhere. Jaden Salas, vintage air pants or GI glides? Well, they're both very good. I prefer. So there's two reasons that I like at least the air pants more. There's zero padding, right? I like that they have no padding. They're going to be lighter weight than the glide pants. And they're cheaper. I mean, they're considerably cheaper. The glide pants are like $155, and the air pants are $100. If you're on Vintage's website, you can use the promo code PBRML10, PBRML10. That's in the chat, and you can get 10% off your air pant order, which is pretty cool. Someone called me out and said I was getting money for talking about that and saying that like I was getting a cut for whatever, something. They did send me a free pair of pants. I did get a free pair of pants out of the deal, but we're definitely not getting like a percentage of sales on pants. So, yeah. But I do like them, so yeah. I've worn them every single time I've played paintball since I got them, like 2 months ago, something like that. Habla Spanish. Habla Spanish? No Spanish. Would you rather get the Axe 2.0 or Proto Rise Max? Because I'm still thinking about what gun to get. I just wanted to know your opinion and also, are you going to Big Game 50? What is Big Game? I'm not sure what Big Game 50 is. Airsoft Kids Savage. I don't know what Big Game 50 is, and definitely would rather have the Axe 2.0 over the Rise Maxed. I mean, it's a better gun. Like, it's more reliable, it's more air efficient, it's quieter, it kicks less, it's easier on paint. It's all aluminum, if that matters. It's a better gun, but it's more money, so. Did I miss Super Chat? Sheldon's like, you missed a Super Chat. Oh, I did. Sorry, Sam. Sam Schultz. Yeah, old videos suck. They do. Like, I don't know. I was watching that freaking, God, some old one today, and I was like, man. Like, what is the first video that went up on this channel? Actually, the first video I put up was the Trevor Reeser getting shot in the eye video. That's still the most popular one. But the real first video that I sat in front of a camera was G-Tech 160R review, and it's a little funny. I mean, like, it's just not good. I mean, like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not as good as I would like to think that I can make now anyway. And I want to even make stuff better. So some of these new videos that are going to come out next week, hopefully, I'm going to try some things and see if I can even, I don't know, do stuff even better. So I'm using the computer that's streaming this to search for a video right now. So we're going to see if that works. But when I use this other computer, so we have computer here and computer here. When I use this thing, the actual like computer, not the laptop, the computer kind of wigs out sometimes. So let's see. So this is the video that, like, I don't know. Oh, it's asking me to freaking log in. I don't want to freaking log in. Oh, it wants me to edit the video. I don't want to edit the video. Oh. Sorry, guys. I got this. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, sorry. I was gonna, like, do this 160R thing where I'm like, hey, look at how weird I look, and, like, look at how bad the lighting is, and, like, I was still getting used to how I use the cameras. I know this is super unexciting. I can't even find it. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm not talking, I know. It's weird when I don't talk. I don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, oh, there I went away. Let's open. We're doing this all live and it's kind of not a fun experience. Let's see if we can do it like this. Does it work? Yay, it worked. So, whoa. So this is like, yeah, I don't know, it's not freaking working. Okay, we're totally stopping that. Mainly, I'm getting way off track here, guys, sorry. Way off freaking track. Not gonna dab, definitely not dabbing. What is better, the Azoden KP3 or the Azoden Chaos Pump? Well, I don't know. I mean, the Chaos, the Pump 2, the new, not new, but KP2. Let's put that logo up in the corner. Remember how I used to have this logo up there? That was kind of cool. And the KP2, the Chaos Pump 2011, it's considerably cheaper, so I mean, that's good. But there's no question that KP3 is better. So someone asked a question about the Valken New World paintballs, so hold on. So I have a case of this. We're supposed to like do something with this. I don't know, but that is the Valken New World. You know, super freaking bright in these lenses, but that's New World. I don't know. Like it, I actually haven't shot it yet, but I know quite a few people have, and everyone's been happy with it. So I don't know if it's gonna be that much different than like Graffiti or Redemption though. So it seems the same. I mean, Valken says that it's like made for MagFed players and stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. But that is the Valken New World paintballs. They could like sit like right there. Like there's an advertisement for Valken right there. I don't know. We'll see. But it looks just like Graffiti or Redemption, so. Valken Graffiti and Fate, Mike says. Ew, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that mess. The G-Tech beats an Ego 11. Yeah, Sam? Word. I mean, yeah, the Ego 11 probably feels better in your hands, but like, yeah, it's harder on paint, it kicks more, it's louder, and it's like a bunch of stuff, so. Did you get your picks in for NXL in my fan wagon? You know, no. No, I think I did Vegas. You know, I'm okay with the fan wagon thing. I think it makes it kind of interactive, but I definitely like when Paintball Access did it more and they gave like players. Like, I mean, they could do this because the stats were better. They would like rank players, and it was like real fantasy. You got to like pick your team and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. And I don't know if they're not doing that now. Now you're just like picking the winners and stuff. So it's kind of lame. It's not as cool anyway, we'll say. I don't know about lame, but I liked it before when we could pick our teams, not just pick who's going to win a match. You know. But it's still fun. Ruthless Paintball. Thoughts? I don't know. I don't have any thoughts on Ruthless. I think it's cool. They're a smaller company. We've been in contact with them to try to probably make some dry fit style shirts. So, Roger says, I'm going to lose my mind if I don't see the puppy. Okay, but he's sleeping in the corner. How about we get the dog in his bed and I will put him on the desk. Like right there in his bed. Oh.
Oh, doggy.
Boop. This dog. Oh, he's just gonna hang out. He will just lay like that, so. Oh. There he is. He'll just sit there. He'll just hang out with us. Yep. Stickers. Stickers. You can buy stickers, but I'm not giving these stickers away. I'm sorry. I gave so many away. I mean, that one, when we first got stickers, I gave away like lots of stickers. Lots and lots of stickers. Is the CS1 worth the price over the G-Tech? I don't think so. Not the 160R version. Yeah, just the regular G-Tech. I don't think so. Richard, what are you okay with? You're like, I'm okay with this. This is a dog. He's sleepy. It is kind of weird how he's just hanging out here. He's just sleeping in his bed. That dog hates Roger? Sam Schultz is like, Sam, like, this dog hates Roger. Look at the camera. Hola. How old is my dog? Eric wants to know. I honestly like, so let me think about it. I gotta like, almost 5? I think this summer he will be 5. He will be 5 this summer. In June, I think. For beginners, a Phantom is reliable as hell, but not exactly cheap. Phantoms are pretty cheap, and I don't know if I would recommend... Okay, I get it, right? A beginner pump gun. Yeah, sure. Phantoms aren't bad. They're just kind of hard to find, though, too, so... I still think that beginner pump guns, I mean, it matters how cheap you want to go, but KP3, I would rather have the KP3 over a Phantom. Or look for like somewhere, look for used autococker. Yeah, autococker pumps. I mean, you can always buy a cocker and try to convert it, so. 420. Am I doing anything for 420? No. I don't smoke weed or like drink or anything, so. The hardest drug that I do is caffeine in liquid form. Shouldn't do drugs though, man. It's bad for your brain. XL barrel review. Yeah, Freak XL barrel review will be in some point here. Whenever I can get a Freak XL, I will be doing a review. Shoot a paintball and the dog. So, shoot a paintball and the dog, or shoot a paintball at the dog. Those are two very different things. You could buy a Geo 3.5 for $600 or better. You have those grills in the background. That's the like one of the most ugly masks like ever. This thing is freaking hideous. I kind of feel bad if you have this. That is not a paintball mask that I would want to wear. The dog, even he doesn't like it. He's like, "Oh, get this off of me." That is an ugly paintball mask. Ugly paintball mask. When might Alex? I don't know. It shipped out today, so you should have it soon. Where are you, Alex? I mean, it's just I don't know. If you're somewhat close to me, you should have it soon. But they left today, so. How's the Tippmann Griffin? I'm not a fan of the Griffin. I think that in that price, Tippmann-wise, the Kronos is considerably better. Abel, hello. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, we're just going to block some people. Yep. Hydro dipping a tank? I don't know. I've never actually seen a hydro dip tank. I'm sure someone could tell you, but I've never seen it. I feel like that they might like wear off. I know that the Ninja tanks, some of those like Ninja graphic tanks they made that had like prints and stuff all over them, those were hydro dipped. But they were hydro dipped and then clear coated. So you couldn't really rub off the like coloring and stuff like that. Best paintball gun for $160? I don't know. Are pop-it guns dying? Yeah, I think so. I mean, like, there aren't any. I mean, there's not any, like, good ones anyway. Yeah, the G6R, but the G6R is old. Right? I mean, the last time they made a G6R was 5 years ago. But I really do hope that Field 1 come out with a G7R. That would be cool. I don't know. Like, are we going to see an LV2? Are we going to see a second version of the lever valve gun? I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I did think it was weird how, like, JRAB, normally all those pro guys use spool valve guns, and it was weird seeing JRAB using an LVR or something like that in Dallas. Or no, in Vegas. It was just weird. Is Odin Chaos over Tipman Griffin? Yeah. Yeah. I would, yeah. Thoughts on the PE stock barrels? I don't think that... I hate talking about barrels because everyone's like, thinks that some other barrel's better. But I don't know. I don't have any problem with the Planet Eclipse stock barrels. That's all I ever use, really. I mean, I like them. Oh. The dog's tired. He's probably like, stop touching me. Some of the Dynasty guys are running G6Rs along with the V-Comps. Eric? Yeah, they are. They are. I think a lot of them. I know Yosh was. I think Yosh was. I think Alex was. And I think, like, Ryan might have been, too. Yeah, Mitchell, G7R, mid-2018. Yeah, I don't know. I would honestly be, like... So you think, like, 1 year from now, roughly? I don't know. I would honestly be kind of surprised. I mean, they were supposed to have, like, this force gun. They were supposed to have some parts, at least, the Extravaganza. They didn't even put the force together, and they said that's what they were concentrating all their effort on, so... I would be kind of surprised if the G7R actually came out in next year at some point. I mean, I guess it will, but maybe like late. I don't know. Who knows? Sheldon wants an Etha too. Yeah, they're very good. They're very good. Okay, don't. One thing that's annoying is when people post comments over and over and over real quick. And I know YouTube doesn't like that either, and it gives you like a warning, so. Best $300 paintball gun. Me and GS. Roast your pupper. Like on a spick. Like roast him on a spigot. Spick? What is that thing that like you rotate? I don't know. Not a spigot. A spit. Roast him on a spit. Critical pack. I don't know. Spider Aggressor, thoughts for a beginner? They don't even, like, the Aggressor's so old. They haven't made the Aggressor in, like, years. Years. I feel like there's so many people in here just trying to be annoying. Like, I don't get it. Like, you guys have really nothing better to do with your lives than just come in here and try to annoy people? Like, that's just crazy to me. So we're just gonna like block and block and block people. Do you like Woods Ball, Tristan? Yeah, I like Woods Ball. I think that There's just, unfortunately, around here at least, Sacramento, there's not a lot of woods ball fields. We just don't have a lot of woods. I mean, really, there's like, I don't know, 2 woods fields, 3 woods fields within like an hour and a half from here, so there's not a ton of them. When there's like a lot of other fields, I mean, within an hour and a half, there's probably 15 paintball fields, or like 13 paintball fields we have, so, and like 2 or 3 of them are woods, so. Yeah. So, we're just gonna start blocking people who are annoying. Iggy boo. Shooters. Yeah, we got like, so in this Sacramento-ish area, there's Shooters All Season Paintball, which is having some problems with flooding because of the river and all this crazy rain we're getting. West Coast Adventure Park and Paintball Jungle. Those are like the only 3 that are like sort of close. It's kind of crazy just because we don't have any woods. Did you shoot an angel? Yeah, I've had, Jesus, probably like 10 angels, 12 angels, something like that. Something crazy. When did I start playing paintball? I started playing paintball in 2001. CP for life? Cross-eyed paintball for life? Although, like, I don't know. CP. Tyler, what are my thoughts on the mecha division? I like the mechanical division. I think it's pretty cool. I know that if I was at, like, a tournament, I would... Yeah. I would want to play the mechanical division. And Nick, your shirt has been shipped. Everyone who, like, won shirts or had an order, there are no... In the Paintball Ruin My Life store at paintallruinedmylife.com/shop, there are no pending orders, and everyone who won free shirts the other day, and I have your address, has shipped. Man. So, yeah. Just get that out of the way. Crossfire Paintball in Manteca? Like Manteca, California? Oh, we're gonna rate my setups. Remember those of you who've been to these live streams like, you know, a while ago, like a month ago? We did lots of like rate my setups. Are we gonna do rate my setups again? Here's someone. Replay HD has a Proto Reflex Rail, a Ninja 684500, and a Halo 2. But he's upgrading to a Z2 because it's smaller and more slick. Or sleek. Slick, he put though. So, rail, reflex rail, I don't really like the reflex rails. I like that tank and I like the Halo 2. 6.5. 6.5. What tank should you buy? I don't know. What are my thoughts on paintball pistols? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess I really want to play with a pistol. I want to play with a TIPX on the, like, NXL tournament airball field. I think that would be kind of fun. Where everyone else has, like, electric guns, and I just want to, like, I don't know. Just take a pistol and, like, just one magazine and, like, just see if I can shoot anybody. I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Pistols are... People... You either really like pistols, like just using the pistol, or you're gonna hate it, so... Most revolutionary paintball gun might have been revolutionary. I don't know about revolutionary, but we'll say the most influential paintball gun might have been, I don't know, the Angel LCD we'll go with. That's a good one. Sam, with the super chats, you're killing it, man. Thank you. Killing it. What made Dante, what made you do YouTube for paintball? I don't know. I felt that it was like it was something that was lacking, right, for paintball in general. There's not like I felt like at least not a lot of good solid content revolving around paintball, other than like stores doing reviews on stuff. But I could never like trust store reviews. So it's like when a manufacturer does a review on something and they're like, Nick sent me a message. Nick Pinto sent me a message on YouTube. Nick, I got your message and I'll look at it later. Yeah, it's like when stores do review, they're just trying to get you to buy something. So they're never going to say it's terrible and don't buy it, which I want to do, right? Like, I will tell you something's bad and not to buy it. So I felt like there weren't any, like, unbiased reviews. And maybe there's probably unbiased reviews, but not reviews that come from, I hate to say this, but someone with lots of experience who knows what they're talking about. It's someone that's got, like, you know, they have 2 paintball guns, or, you know, they haven't experienced all the stuff like I have. And I feel that, like, I've experienced a lot of paintball equipment and just, like, tournaments and just paintball stuff in general, so. Phonix, he's from freaking Scotland, and he's awake at 4 a.m. to watch the stream. Did you wake up specifically for this? Did you like phone bing and you're like, hey, live stream? Or were you already awake? Either way, that's cool. Scotland. I'm not going to do a Scottish accent. Yeah. What's my dog's name? My dog's name is Link. He's just kicking it. He's taking it. You know, I think it's funny about my dog. He has like this cool little mark right there in his back. That's like his distinguishing mark. So if he ever gets lost and they chip read him or something, they can tell him by that little white mark on his back. Boop. It's kind of like his dog birthmark. He's a little over the side now. Yeah. How am I liking the Switch or Zelda? Honestly, I've played like 20 minutes. I just don't have time, man. Like, I'm just doing all this other stuff. I just have so much happening all the time that I don't really have like dead time. And I guess when I do have downtime, it's like I just want to sit here and like relax, and I'll watch like quarter of a TV show and then fall asleep. So I don't have tons of free time, so it's hard. I haven't played it really. I like set it all up, but yeah. Frankie, so do I plan on making more gameplay videos? Yeah, but what would you like to see? So have like the gameplay videos that I've been putting up, are they good? Or like, I don't know, would you like to see other things in gameplay videos? Or I don't know, I'm not really sure. So I would like Frankie to reply to that, but it's hard to see everyone's frickin' messages because they go so fast. Please, Real Gaming. Chaos 2 versus the Blitz 3. Well, they're essentially the same paintball gun. One's electronic. So if you want to be able to shoot fast, you got to get the Blitz. If you don't, then the Chaos is good. Alex, thank you. See, like, you know, you super chat me, and I'm like, man, that's cool because I gave you a free shirt, and that kind of lets me know you're grateful for that free shirt. And you should have your shirt soon. But we're going to find out where Alex is from. I won't announce it on here. I won't give everyone your address. But I'm going to tell you, I just want to tell you approximately when you should have your shirt. You'll probably have it early next week, Alex. Yeah. So, Sam, what? I agree. Can you say more about Eclipse Pro Toys? Google shows nothing. I can, sorta. So Planet Eclipse, I mean, it's nothing special. It's nothing that, like, I feel like it's nothing that you guys are gonna care about. But let's see here. Let's see if I can, like, plop some stuff on the screen. Yeah, it's just cheap stuff, right? I mean, they just have like a basic 2-pack, a basic 3-pack, chest protector thing, and then, I don't know, some other stuff. But let's see. God, I got a lot of friggin' email. I got a lot of emails. I was going through all like my old random paintball stuff that we have laying around. Trying to sell some of it. It's taking up all this space. Planet Eclipse Pro Toys entry-level range. So, let's just read this email. I don't know. This is probably not supposed to be for your guys' consumption, but that's okay. Let's actually, can I like... Yeah, I can't really show you guys this. I mean, I can show you some, I guess I can show you some of it, but let me see if I can do this. But no, the Pro Toys stuff, it's really just like cheap paintball stuff. So like, oh, yep, we can do that. So that's the Pro Toys, one of the new packs. It's nothing crazy, right? It's not like some revolutionary like new products. They have like tank cover. I'll show you the tank cover. So at least that 3-pack right there that's on the screen, they're $15. So, but open image in new tab. So yeah, there's that. There is my, oh, it is working. Whoa, I'm going all crazy. That's the chest protector. So yeah, it's nothing super exciting. I just thought it was interesting because it seems like more of these companies are getting into more markets, right? Like we typically would have said Planet Eclipse was like all high-end stuff, and yeah, more and more these companies are trying to like take over the entire market. So yeah, so nothing, yeah, this stuff's not that cool. It's just cheap entry-level stuff, which, I mean, is good and bad. Yeah. Go to Extreme Paintball Saturday? I can't, I gotta work, and today is my paintball, this coming weekend is my off week for paintball, so I try to play paintball like every other week and then do like errands and like actual life stuff the other Sunday, so. How does one get shot in the mouth? What? I don't understand that, Sam. I don't know. Alex, yeah, with super chats, Alex. I said thank you up there. Where? What do you mean? Up where? Oh, another super chat. I'm sorry. I totally missed. I missed it. That's probably when I was like staring at this other computer. We have two like screens going on. Well, thank you. You're practically buying a shirt at this point. I appreciate it. I really do, guys. It's freaking rad. Have you ever tested that paint when you getting shot in the mouth, part of the mask? I tasted it, yeah. That's what happens when you like get shot in the mouth. Sometimes you get a little bit of paintballs in there. I don't know. My worst paintball experience, I don't really know. I think that's been asked, right? And I've thought about it, and I'm like, I don't really know. I can tell you the worst shot I ever got was when I got bunkered by a guy at a stand-up can. And I was shooting like this, and he came around the can, and we were like this far apart. His barrel hit me like right in the tip of the Adam's apple. And it like hurt. It wasn't like crazy. It's just like, yeah, you get shot in the neck. It was like, neck shots hurt. Okay, move on. But man, my like esophagus was swollen for like 4 or 5 hours. So it felt like there was something like constantly stuck in my throat. So I kept like wanting to swallow, and it was weird. It was just a weird feeling. It wasn't necessarily like bad or traumatic or anything, but it was just crazy. Eric, I bought the vintage paintball jersey. Their medium large is a gigantic. Or no, you said giant. That's kind of why, like, with these Paintball Ruin My Life shirts, I took all the sizes and measured them. So you should know, like, chest and length. And we'll say for size reference, if anyone's curious, this is a large, and they fit me, like, perfect. I ordered these shirts specifically because they fit me well. I didn't take into consideration anybody else. I'm just crazy about shirts fitting well, so. You watched someone shoot themselves in the gentleman's area last weekend. Yeah, people crazy, man. I don't get it. Should I trade I'm gonna go with, should I trade a G5 for an E-Tech 4? I would honestly rather have an E-Tech 4, so, you know. Nick, you're thinking about buying a headband. Well, I am making more. We should have more of those. I don't know when. I'm in the process of designing more, which I hope are cooler anyway. How tall am I? I am 6'4". Yep, 6'4". Where is my home paintball field? I don't really have one. I kind of play all over the Sacramento area. I've got a tournament in August, so in Scotland it'll be late summer, early August. Yeah. The venue is selling Fate for £28 bucks. Would you recommend buying that or ordering other paintballs? Well, you might want to ask first, because a lot of these tournaments are going to be like field paint only. But I think if you have the option of buying different paint, I would get different paint. I don't like the Fate. I'm not that fan of the Fate, big of a fan of the Fate. So, I mean, I feel like in that price you could probably spend a little bit more and get, I don't know, something like GI paint or something. I don't even know. See, I don't know what you guys have offered. I don't know what you can get a hold of, but at least Valken wise, like, I would spend the extra money and get something else. I mean, if you can get different Valken stuff, maybe like the graffiti or something like that. I've just had bad batches of the Fate, so I don't know. Yeah. What's drop off? I'm kind of new to paintball. That's a good question. Drop off is like, so say you're shooting paintball gun and the velocity is good, 300 feet per second, pretty much every shot, and then it's like blue, blue, and then the velocity really drops off. Yeah, so it'd be like, you know, shooting 300, 300, 300, 300, somewhere in there. And then like 250, 240, 200, below 100. So it gets lower and lower and lower. And then sometimes if the gun's messed up, it'll be boom, 300 again and start shooting again. But drop-off's when like pressures drop off or velocity drops off. Best cheap paintballs, Valken Infinity. WGP Trilogy Series, don't like it. Who's going to Living Legends? I won't be going to Living Legends. It's too expensive and too far away. My favorite paint for cheap paint is Valken Infinity, so I really like the Infinity. I think Infinity is great. Super consistent. It just always works really well. Does First Strike really perform that much better than regular paintballs? Yeah. That First Strike stuff's pretty gnarly. It really is. It's very impressive. How much do I spend on paintball every weekend? Not that much. I mean, I don't play every weekend, so I play every other weekend, and we're going to say don't know, like 60 bucks, 70 bucks, somewhere in there. Because I don't shoot that much either, so I like a case of paint, maybe a case and a half. Entries like 20, 25 bucks, 15 to 25 depending on where we go. So, yeah. Do I buy all the guns we review? Most of them I own, or they're like people's guns that are friends or something like that. Can I make a headband with a panda on it? I don't know. Jeremy, thank you. Wish you luck. Jeremy's DJing tonight. I'm sure he'll kill it. But good luck. You're downtown. Downtown, he's going to downtown San Diego DJing. I'm pretty downtown San Diego. I would like to go to San Diego. I want to go to San Diego. Some other day, I guess. Stroking the pooch. Best barrel kit for an Empire Sniper? I don't know if there is like a best barrel kit, right? I really like the Freak stuff. I think that the Freak stuff, yeah, it kind of makes the most sense. So any of the barrels take inserts, so. How big are the XL shirts? Check out, if you go to the store, the shop, and you actually, let's see, just go to that link. I just posted a link in the chat. Go to that. There's, if you scroll down a little bit down the page, there's actually a size chart. You can actually measure another shirt and kind of get an idea of sizes. Someone asked something about Sacramento that I want to answer. I live in the Sacramento area, kind of. And I'm looking for a paintball park with a good air walk field. So airball, I'm going to guess. I'm pretty sure that's what you're I just caught up a lot. I mean, so like paintball fields, at least in Sacramento, they have airball fields. I'm going to start north and work my way up. Extreme Paintball in Modesto. Capital Edge in Sacramento, Elk Grove-ish. Davis Paintball in Davis. I don't know, Midway in Vacaville. Fairfield Extreme in Fairfield. Yeah, for the most part, those are the six-ish. I don't know. The West Coast Adventure Park also has a airball field, but I don't know if they have it up all the time. Oh, the dog was snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. Probably not. It's pretty quiet. Best place is Capital Edge. Yeah, I think Capital Edge overall probably does the best job at everything, right? So like tournament players and rec players and birthday parties and like private groups and little kid groups and like walk-ons and like all that stuff. I feel like they do the best overall job. But I'm not going to say that like a paintball field is the best. But overall, I do kind of think that Capital Edge is the best. In this Sacramento area at least. But if you want to play woods, it's absolutely terrible. So it's all relative. Dog looks high. The dog's just sleepers. Oh, he's going to shift. He's shifting. He wants to look at you guys. Oh, he shifted a little bit. How many airball fields does Capital Edge have? Capital Edge could have 3 airball fields at any time, but they typically have 2 set up. Most of the time. They have like an old one in the parking lot that I think they set up sometimes. Although I don't go there that often, so I don't really see their fields that much. Diablo, do you think the Shocker RSX is any good? I did a review today that should be on this channel that is a Shocker RSX review. You can see that one. Chris, man, you guys are fucking killing it. What retired bunker should the NXL bring back? Thank you for the super chat. Chris with the super chat. Thank you. What retired bunker should the NXL bring back? That's actually a good question. I don't know. Definitely not those mini X's. Those things blew. Those were terrible. I hated those things. It felt like in those mini X's, like they were like this big in the middle. You had to be like shoot weird out the bottoms, and like you could get shot from the side super easy. They were terrible. I don't know. I do like that PB Nation had that poll. My arm itches. PB Nation had that poll earlier this week where they like asked people what they wanted to see from bunkers, and I thought it was like one of the options was really cool because they said like, would you like to see a variety for the center bunkers? And I think that would be a good idea. So like, I don't know, bring back, do it like the WCPPL maybe, how they had like 2 car washes kind of at the 50. So you'd have start gate, and there was car washes. Or put the A in the center for some tournaments. So, I don't know. Maybe the car wash though, but I don't really like the car wash, so I don't have any idea. The U from the UPL maybe? This guy moved again. We gotta have you be on camera, little dude. Let's move him over. There he is. Yeah, I don't know. Get rid of the W. I like the W, so. Actually, some minor leagues are switching back to the big W to the race. Yeah, like AFPL, the almost famous paintball league here in California uses the A still. WCPPL, which is the second biggest league in the U.S., they still use the A. The WC is the West Coast Paintball Players League, and they're all over the West Coast. Is it common for the Empire 68 4500 tanks to have slow leaks? No, it's not common for any tank to have a leak. So, yeah, you shouldn't have a leak. I mean, I don't know. It matters how slow. I know some people are like, oh, I filled my tank 3 weeks ago and I lost 500 PSI or 1,000 PSI. It's like, well, yeah, that's not, I mean, I wouldn't say that's crazy, but it technically shouldn't leak, but it kind of just matters how slow it is. Julio, how do I successfully trade my axe plus cash? I don't know. It's a problem because there's too many freaking axes. There's too many axes. Nick, I am hungry. I ate some top ramen though before we did this, so I'm probably gonna go soon and need to eat. 3,000 PSI in 4 days? Yeah, that's fast. I mean, it's not fast because some of these tanks are like, they don't even hold air. But, I mean, 3,000 in 4 days, like, I haven't had a tank this leak that bad before. But, like, if that was my tank, like, I probably wouldn't fix it. Just because I only want it to hold air for, like, you know, the whatever hour in between games or something like that. But it shouldn't leak that bad, especially if it's new. I would contact, I don't know, whoever you got it from maybe and see if they can help. Or if you have a field around you. Next product review, I don't know. Probably the Blitz Evo 2. I don't even know if they call it a Blitz. I think it's just the Evo 2. I'm not sure. Damn, Sam. You guys are killing it. I feel like I love these super chats. But other people should do it too. I feel bad. Like, you guys are just like giving me bunches of money. Don't get me wrong. It's freaking awesome. I think it's crazy. But I think other people should jump in on this. Sam's going to bed. Good night. I will keep it up. Thank you. Maybe not this live stream for much longer, but in general, I will. $1,000. I might have to live stream for a week. Hey, a week straight though, not just like, okay, we'll be back in 7 hours. Dante, I don't know why you can't use Super Chat. Are you gonna come up to Super Game 50? No, I will not be going to Super Game. I just don't have the time for this stuff right now, so hopefully soon. I know I've talked to you guys about me doing this full time, this Paintball Ruin My Life full time. So that's the goal for me, right? Like I want to do this full time. So that would allow me to go to these events and meet people and mingle and like whatever. But I gotta be able to make money to live. So yeah. What is your favorite paint to shoot? Empire, HK, or GI? Oh man. Valken. None of those ones. Yeah. Daniel, there's a new super chat person. Daniel. Longest time listener, first time caller. You listen to too much talk radio like I do, where everyone's like, long time listener, first time caller, or like, first time caller, long time listener. Daniel's in Canada. Stand up for pumps and pistols. Shout out for battle buddies. There you go. Battle buddies. Yeah. I'm still not sure about pumps and pistols. I think it's awesome, right? I know I said this before about MagFed. I think it's great that we have like MagFed guns, pistols, and pump guns, and like electric guns, and like cockers and mags are kind of making a comeback, and like there's more ways now to play paintball than anything else. So yeah. Well, live free or rip. Rest in peace. I'm gonna go with. He says Google pulled ads for guns and knives. Next, it's paintball and airsoft. That already happened. That happened well over a year and 2 years ago, I think. We haven't been able to advertise on Facebook or Google. And Frankie, do I listen to any podcasts? Not really. Like, I do kind of when I have time. So, I like, I don't know, How Stuff Works. TED Radio Hour. I don't know. I have a lot on this other computer. I better not open that or it's going to kill the internet. So we're going to close that. I don't know. I got a lot of podcasts. But definitely How Stuff Works. How Stuff Works is probably my favorite. What is the best barrel size? Barrel size or barrel length? I don't know. How long should your barrel be? Your barrel should be 14 inches. That's my preferred barrel length. Yeah. 2-on-2. 2v2s. How do you join in? Because I have a friend and we're trying to get into it. Radio Lab. Yeah. Frankie, Radio Lab's good too. Joe Rogan's kind of crazy, so I'm not listening to Joe Rogan stuff. I think Joe Rogan's intelligent, but man, isn't he like all? He got like all freaking conspiracy theories, and those people are just crazy. So, where I was reading something, and then I got distracted. 2-on-2s. So NXL 2 versus 2. First, you should find out like where is one in your area. So, if we go to like playnxl.com. I'm sure on the NXL's website there's going to be like how you should register and like getting all signed up and stuff. But I know that. So go here, that website in the chat, and yeah, you can find all the tournaments there for the NXL, and yeah. Chris, Joe Rogan is slightly more sane than Alex Jones. Yeah, slightly. Alex Jones is a crazy man though too. Anybody who like comes out and says that Sandy Hook. Why am I getting names confused? Yeah, Sandy Hook is fake. Like, that's terrible, man. Like, parents lost like children and stuff, and like you got this guy that's like fairly prominent, fake well, not fake, we'll say internet personality saying that it's fake. That's just terrible. I don't know. It's very unfortunate. Like 28 people died and he's gonna say it's not real. Can you do a shooting review of the Evo 2? I will be doing a Evo 2 review for sure, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a shooting video. I don't know if I want to make a shooting video on an Evo 2. Because I have a brand new one. Well, I mean, a couple of brand new ones. And I don't really want to make one used just to do a shooting video. So most of the shooting videos I'm ever going to do are going to be on guns that are used. Because most of the guns I get that are new, I got to sell. So, yeah. I don't necessarily want to make an Evo 2 used just to do a shooting video. So. Empire Pro? What are my thoughts? Dante, last time. What are your thoughts on the Axe Pro? I'm going to go with Empire Axe Pro. I like them. I mean, I've talked about it so many times. I talked about that for like 10 minutes, the first half of this video. So tomorrow, come back and watch the first like 10 minutes of this, and I talked about the Axe Pro. David, good night. Ty, indoor, outdoor, paintball wise? Outdoor. Kirk, what is the best gun under 450? Ether 2. I feel like that, like the villain. I don't know. Okay. Good night, Sheldon. Me too. I'm gonna go. We've been doing this for like an hour and 8 minutes and 25 seconds, and I'm kind of tired. Today was a long day. I kind of want to get some dinner and just relax for a little bit and then go to sleep and do this all over again. Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Brazil does get like, Brazil's one of those like Latin American, I don't want to say Latin American for Brazil, but Brazil's one of those South American countries that are coming up. They're doing a lot, and yeah, getting bigger in paintball. Okay, guys. Upcoming reviews, definitely Evo 2. Blitz, I'm a Zoden Evo 2. But either way, I'm going.